Real estate agents, I've got a loaded question for you. Do you want a consistent, repeatable path to more closings without the hassles of lead generation or endless follow-up? Listen, I know that's a loaded question. My name is Joe Giletti, and just so you know a little bit about me, I'm a third-generation real estate professional. I'm the founder and owner of a digital marketing agency that went from 0 to 80 clients in less than 8 months, focused in real estate. I'm a thought leader and speaker. I've shared the stage with Russell Brunson, Dan Henry, Billy Jean, Robert Allen, founder of No Money Down, Jack Canfield, Chicken Soup for the Soul, Rudy. Oh yeah, I hope you love that movie. John Asseroff and more. And today I want to talk to you about how the real estate industry is changing real quick. And this is going to be a really quick video. How the real estate industry is changing and how it's really, with new technology and new methodologies, is becoming simpler for you, the real estate agent. And it's super exciting, right? Does this sound familiar, right? Maybe if you're like most agents, you're spending a lot of time getting new buyers and sellers consistently, right? That's the hard thing. Who are qualified and pre-approved to buy another house. You spend a lot of time. You think about real estate and you think about showing houses when really the job is like trying to get somebody to show a house to, or try and get somebody who wants to sell their house, right? That becomes a real challenge. Maybe you're kissing a lot of frogs, but starting to dislike the taste. No offense, Kermit, right? Uh, we we all know the frustration of talking to people who just aren't serious or aren't ready to move forward, and we hear the saying, you got to kiss a lot of frogs, right? It's frustrating, right? And maybe you have a process, but you feel like you're wasting a lot of money on leads or processes that don't work. And if you're on this video, I'm guessing you're ready to go to the next level. So real quick, I got a quick story for you, because in the beginning of 2017, when I started my company and my marketing agency, again, third generation real estate guy, I'm thinking, okay, I could really help agents. But I was thinking, how am I going to get them to know about me? And the thought was, well, I could do what everybody else who, by the way, who's probably calling you like crazy, or all these other marketers, right, who claim they can get you these great results, and you're calling like, leave me alone, I don't want to talk to you, right? And so I didn't want to be one of those guys, neither did I want to be on the phone all day, every day to try and get new clients. So what I decided I'd do is exactly what I promised my clients I can do, which is help them using Facebook. And so I set up a system on Facebook so that basically real estate agents would come and they would schedule a time to talk with me on the phone, right? It was an appointment. These were people who were interested in moving forward if it was a good deal for them and it fit their situation and they fit my situation and all that kind of thing. And so by doing that very quickly, I was able to scale from 0 to 80 clients, right? That's very good in the real estate marketing industry, and opened up a lot of doors for me to speak on stages and share with other people what I'm doing on the marketing side. And here's the thing, while helping those real estate agents, I discovered some really cool things, like how to collect qualified leads for real estate agents for as little as $1 to $5 a piece. That's usually the first problem many agents have. They don't have enough good quality leads. Well, I was able to get those leads and get them for like, anywhere from 1/30th to 1/6 or 7th of the price that Zillow normally, for example, provides leads to them, right? I was able to simplify the process for agents, so you don't need to so you only spend time, right, talking to pre-qualified leads. How many times do you get on the phone and you're talking to somebody who you know is not going to move forward, and it's just a complete waste of your time and you're frustrated, right? Hopefully, if you have enough leads, that's a problem you're probably running into often. And the third thing I lose, and this one's huge. Like for me, it's all about the results. If I'm not getting you results, I don't even feel right about providing you a service, because I'm only here to provide you that service. You're not trying to give me money just so you can get leads. You're trying to give me money so you can close deals, right? And so I discovered how to close approximately $1 million in real estate for every $2,000 spent in ads within 60 to 90 days, and then more each month after that. So I'm super excited about that. So I've created this done-for-you process to help real estate agents do what I'm doing. And I'm talking about our unique proprietary process. It's called by appointment only. Notice I didn't say by referral only, and I didn't say by lead only, right? Because leads have weaknesses, as you all know. How many of you have gotten leads before and then didn't close out any deals out of them, right? What about referrals, right? That seems awesome, right? I only have to pay a referral fee every time, or even free referrals and stuff like that. Yes, but referrals, as you all know, are very difficult to scale. How do you get enough referrals in order to make the kind of money or hit the kind of goals that you want? These are the challenges. You can get plenty of leads, but then you're on the phone all day like crazy trying to figure it out. You can get some referrals, right, but not enough to actually go to the level that you want to go. And I'm telling you that by appointment only is the best and new and only solution available in the marketplace. Now, here's why by appointment only works. It's push button appointment creation, right? Literally, you tell me, Joe, push the button. Right? I mean, obviously we got to set up a system and stuff like that for each individual area, but once that's set, right, and ready to go, I push the button, turn the ad spin on, and the whole system works through to get scheduled appointments with you, which reduces the need for large teams or high-cost lead nurturing services, and therefore puts more profits in your pocket. How many of you have had the challenge of having a big team, right? That's a challenge, right? You need a big team because if you are getting a bunch of leads, you have to do all the follow-up and somebody has to do all that work, right? It's a hassle. I'm not saying you shouldn't have a large team. It's just difficult. Is it worth it? Sure, as long as you're getting good results. But then there's, for some of the, more single agents or not as big a teams, there's these new lead nurturing services that are coming up, like Agentology and others, who basically you pay them, right, fees, and then they take care of all the lead nurturing and stuff like that for you. Okay, and why is that? Well, that's because about 4 leads are created for every 1 that actually closes in the real estate niche right now, because more people look at houses than actually buy houses, right? And then thirdly, this is the other reason why it works, is you just simply choose an exclusive area and you show up for scheduled pre-qualified appointments via phone or at a specific property address. Like, that's how you do it. Sorry about the underlining there on my slides and stuff like that. Maybe there's a dash in there. Who cares? The point is what if you could just choose an area and either answer an email or answer your messages and say, hey, I'm ready for my scheduled call. Would that be good? Well, yes, obviously, right? Traditional real estate is different than push button appointments or by appointment only in this sense. Think about real estate real quick. I want you to think about the real estate business and how it works. Now, I'm 3rd generation, and for me, I've always broken it into 5 steps. 1, you got to market for leads. Some people don't know how to get leads. We have no problem with leads now. Many people don't, right? Maybe you do, maybe you don't, I don't know. But getting the leads just creates new problems, right? Once you have the leads, then you actually got to turn those leads into conversations. And most real estate agents are being taught to do that with endless callbacks. So you're calling like crazy, a telemarketer, right? Just on the phone all the time, banging the phones to try and turn these leads into conversations. Is it worth it? Yes, right? If you do that, I'm sure you'll get results, right? But is that the way that you want your business to go? And then, let's say you do that, now you're getting conversations. Well, then your next problem is turning those conversations into actual appointments, right? Because it doesn't help you to have a conversation. It only helps you when somebody sets an appointment to either get pre-qualified or to buy or sell the house, right? And then step 4, once you have the appointments, you actually got to sell something, right? And that's really why you got into this thing, so that you could just say, hey, like, meet people, sell something, right? So that's the idea. Like, you have to sell them, and then once you sell them, we all know there's all the frustrations of actually turning that sale into a closing. That's one of the sad things about real estate is, the deals that fall through. And so you do all your work to keep all the parties happy and everybody together, and everybody's closing companies hopefully doing their work, and all the financiers are hopefully doing their work. But nevertheless, that's the process, right? That's the traditional real estate process. For us here with appointments, by appointment only, it's push button and show up to the appointment, right? So you just show up to the appointment, turn that appointment into sales, and sales into closing. Like, that's it, right? That's all you have to do. It's not all the other stuff, which allows you to be way more scalable, right? So how many appointments can you handle? That's the question, right? How many appointments can you handle on a monthly basis? Now, there's a right way and there's a wrong way to do the real estate business. And in 21st century North America, there's a new sheriff in town, let's put it that way, because there's ways now so that you can rapidly increase your sales by only dealing with appointments. Think about 5 steps to a real estate sale, and you realize step 1, step 2, step 3 are all gone. If all you have to do is get together with scheduled appointments, sell deals, and close deals, 60%, probably more like 80% of the workload is gone, because a very few number of people actually get to the appointment and sale process, right? And so most of your work is chasing. Well, what if you could get rid of that, right? It allows you to build at scale for huge recurring revenue, right? So we're perfecting right now the by appointment only for real estate agents. And like I said, we can easily get about $1 million in transactions for about every $2,000 spent in ads. And we're looking to help 10 new clients in the next 7 days. Now, I want to offer you a free strategy session. You are going to have to complete an application real quick just so we know that you're a good fit for our service. So if you want to sell an extra $1 to $2 million a month in your business, if you want to simplify operations, right, with by appointment only marketing, and you want to generate multiple 6 figures at scale in your real estate industry, This strategy works for anyone in any market, whether you're a real estate marketing pro or beginner. It absolutely works, but we want to know that you're able to actually get the deal done. This is one of my coaching clients, Sonia. Uh, I circled this little thing because they've got a little hashtag for me now because we've been getting such great results and helping them get appointments. And now Sonia is a digital marketer. She also helps real estate agents, but we're applying the same principles of getting appointments, right, for real estate agents as we are for our coaching clients who help there. They have a little hashtag in there that says hashtag do what Joe says, right? And I think that's awesome and super funny. Because I thought of all kinds of cool things I could tell them to do. Anyways, excuse me. So you got two choices here, right? You can continue to struggle or you can adapt and succeed. And the way to adapt and succeed is to fill your calendar with appointments. These are not fake appointments. These are all appointments that were scheduled from Facebook, people scheduling appointments to meet and to talk with us. And look, the truth of the matter is your calendar will probably not look like that. As a real estate agent, each deal that you close, especially in 400,000 and above, is worth about $10,000 to you, right? So if you had 2 or 3 a week, I can tell you the vast majority of appointments become sales, right? Because they're pre-qualified, ready to go. If you had 2 or 3 a week, or 2 or 3 a month even, right? What would that do for your business to have another $20,000, $30,000 a month in income? So let me ask you a question. Do you want to be a part of by appointment only, or at least get some more of your question answers? Our goal is to get you results as quickly as possible, just like we did for Tristan. I noticed I tried to black some of this out just so that everybody wasn't bothering people, and he booked his first appointment in 11 hours. But obviously it moved on me when I adjusted the size, but whatever, leave Tristan alone. Anyways, so my question is, are you next? Do you want scheduled appointments rolling into your real estate business? If you do, just fill out the form on this page. Got a couple questions for real estate agents. Find out where you are in your business, and if it's a good fit, on the thank you page says, hey, looks like you may be a good person for us to talk to, and they'll have some form of way for you to connect on there. Sometimes it's just through Facebook Messenger. Sometimes we have you schedule an appointment. It depends on what's happening in the business at that point. But I would love to have you. I hope this has been informative to you. If nothing else, start thinking about how to move from a lead model to an appointment model. I can tell you it's taken us hundreds of thousands of dollars in ad spend to figure this out. And we're looking to help, like I said, 10 people. So if that's you and you're interested in that possibility, please fill out the form on this page. And if you're a good fit, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much.